any visitor to St. Petersburg, the River Neva forms the backbone of the city, and you can see almost all of the city's life on one bank or the other. But this weekend, the partypoker.com St. Petersburg Open has transformed this city into the poker capital of Europe. $500,000 US at stake, 75 players from all over the world taking part. And the tournament is already underway. You've seen the best of the early action at the final table already. Let's get to the Golden Garden Casino in St. Petersburg and pick up the action at the final table of the partypoker.com St. Petersburg Open.
Приглашаем в казино. You're welcome.
I wanna be back there, hit on the drums. I wanna be a strong man with an ass that grounds. I wanna ride that wagon, I stride that rips.
Golden Garden Casino is it's really good. The staff have been excellent, and yeah, I've had a really good time here.
I mean, the combination of enjoying the time as well off the table and seeing people around and enjoying some days of work, having a holiday. I think it's a perfect combination, yeah. I think everybody who's qualified for this tournament will be a top guy to beat. They're all good players.
After dark,
I think it's great. I've been wanting to come here for many years.
go to the basement floor. Get down to see.
Different events in different casinos, but probably this is the most successful one.
And I like particularly that Thomas Kremser is running this tournament, because I've been participating in other tournaments where he was running as well.
I really enjoy what I'm doing.
Hello, I'm Thomas Kremser and I'm the tournament director. I'm on this magazine because this poker magazine brought a title story about my life and the business that I'm doing, which is I'm traveling around the world and organizing tournaments and working as an international tournament director. To be a good tournament director, you need a couple of skills. First of all, you must be aware of the game. You must know what the game is about. You must be good with rules. You also must be able to deal with people and with situations. And I think you must have a natural authority. Being tall, I think, is very important in an aspect if you have to deal with people, because they always have to look up, which gives you authority. When I got time, I really like to play poker, and when I play, I like to play tournaments, and I really enjoy playing it, and I like the challenge. Sometimes if you've got a decision where a lot of money is involved, then this is even more difficult because more emotions involved, because there's more money involved. And sometimes also depends on the different personalities that are involved in this decision, having their money in the pot, so which makes it more or less difficult to make the decision. So if there is a difficult situation at the table, I must make sure I got the full information when I'm arriving at the table. Players are nervous, playing for a lot of money, and I'm using all my judgments and based on the rules, and then I'm making the right decision. One particular player we have is Sergey. He's sitting over there. I've seen him playing. He's really a good player. He picks his time, makes the right moves, and is very good in reading other players. He can switch. He can play all the different styles. Oh, Sergey's just moved in. He's standing in the back. Chips are in the pot. Another player, Sergey Pesler, sitting right in front of me. Yeah, you show the kings. Yeah.
Tight player.
and aggressive. Tournament, big tournament and tight play. Small table, some 2 table, 3 table, and aggressive play. More chips, aggressive. Small chips, tight.
He's a very, very funny guy. Great sense of humor, best dressed Russian poker player, and he's great in maneuvering his stacks. He can play with a very small stack and with a very big stack, which means he can survive if he's running dry with cards, waiting for the right moment, and then moving his chip in, and he can also maneuver big stacks. So it's the ability you need to have as a poker player. And another player, his name is Alexander Kuzmin. He's, I would say, if you're looking for a poker face, he is having the poker face. No emotion at any time. He's like an ice block. You're sitting at a table, you don't even see his breathing. And he's a perfect tournament player. I call him Ice Block. It's my name. I give him a nickname.
And apologies.
And a reminder of how we got down to 4 players on the 14th hand. Sergei Pevsner was short-stacked. He had to go all in with pocket 4s. He was called by Mark Vronsky with an ace and a jack suited. Pevsner pushing those chips in already. And on the flop, Vronsky flopped a set of jacks. That made it academic.
Good morning. Good evening.
And we lost our first player and our first Sergei. 2 hands later, Peter Vlasenko with pocket 10s. Raised it up. Sergei Feklisov with a pocket pair of jacks.
I don't understand.
And he pushed all in. And again, the flop brought a set. This time it was the 10s for Peter Vlasenko. Those trip 10s were going to stand up. The full house, 10s over 8s, made it academic. And we lost our second Sergei in the space of 3 hands. We are down to 4 players, which is where we stand now. So let's meet the 4 players who are still standing.
Poker gives me the opportunity to travel the world and at the same time be competitive at the highest level.
David Rudling, no pants, from Essex in England, is the short-stacked player right now.
Я могу играть в покер 25 часов в сутки.
Mark Vronsky, who can play poker 24 hours a day, is a native of St. Petersburg and a steady player.
I play poker for a living.
Russ Vlasenko has played mostly online, but he has shown some chops here.
Жить, чтобы играть, играть, чтобы жить.
And Nikolai Losev from Moscow says when you want to play, play. He's been very unpredictable in this game. Now, if you're new to poker and don't understand the rankings of the hands, don't worry, because with the aid of our lovely dealer, Natalie, we're going to explain how it works now. The lowest hand in poker is a simple high card. Ace is the highest card. Any pair beats a high card. If 2 players hold the same pair, the next highest card, called the kicker, determines the winner. 2 pair beats 1 pair. 3 of a kind, also called a set or trips, beats 2 pair. A straight is 5 cards in numerical order, regardless of suit. For the purposes of building a straight, ace can be low as well as high. 5 cards of the same suit, regardless of numerical order, is a flush. A full house, 3 of a kind over a pair, beats a flush. 4 of a kind, 4 of the same card, beats a full house. 4 of a kind is beaten by a straight flush, 5 cards in numerical order in the same suit,